Hi, this is Deborah at Dinglefoot Scrapbooking, and this week I have a very simple and elegant card, and this is a fun one to make for weddings or any other special occasion, maybe 50th anniversaries, things like that. So I chose dark brown and gold for my colors for my card. So I have a very wide silky ribbon. This is about 1.5 inches wide. And then of course my dark brown cardstock. And then to decorate my card afterwards, I could use either these adhesive pearls, or I could use something as simple as stickles. It doesn't matter at all what you want to put on your card to decorate it. I also have my score pal, and that's going to make the design on the front of my card. So, to start making my design, I'm going to take my card and line it up. This part's going to be the front. So I put the crease just against one of the inches. It doesn't matter where you start, but I want it about 1.5 inches wide because that's the width of my ribbon. So if you're using a narrow ribbon, you might want to make it a little narrower. So just put that score straight across my card right there. And now I'm going to be making a diagonal design using my score pal. So all I do is this line where I scored here on the left side, I'm just going to line that up with any of the lines on my score pal. It doesn't matter which one. If you don't have a score pal or any other scoring tool, you can use a ruler and a folder, a bone folder, or whatever you have to score lines. Doesn't matter at all. But I'm going to take that line on the left side and I'm going to align that with any of the lines on my score pal. It doesn't matter which. And then I'm going to twist it so that the corner of my card also touches one of the lines on my score pal. And then I'm going to make my first score mark. And this is not going down to my corner, as you can see. It just helped me start making my diagonal pattern on my card. So you can make these any width you want. We're just going to start scoring, and always we're going to stop or start where this line comes across. We don't want to go any further than that and ruin this nice flat part we have. So you can make these wider, narrower, it doesn't matter which. Just make sure when you start scoring that the last line that you scored matches up with one on your score pal. And if you can see, this card I already did. Can you see that nice diagonal design? I decided to make them even. I made them all 1/4 inch wide. You don't have to do that. If you have a score pal like mine, you can see that this is not always divided by the 1/4 inch. Some of them are 1/8 inch, some of them are 1/2 inch. It doesn't matter. You can make the design anything you want. So just continue scoring across your card, making sure they're nice and straight and even, and stopping at that line right there. Okay, you can see that I have this card already scored, and we can go ahead and make the rest of the card. Now I'm going to need my ribbon, and this piece is about 18 to 20 inches long. And this card's going to be really pretty because we're going to wrap this ribbon around the underside of it, so we have a pretty side on the back here also. So we'll just place that ribbon behind your card, and then we're just going to simply tie a knot. So I'm going to try to keep this ribbon as close to the card as I can. I don't want a big gap in it. I don't want it to be too loose. You can also add adhesive, that's not a problem either. So we're just going to tie it in the middle, just a regular knot. Hold that down and tie it another time. Okay. Then we just have to fix our ribbon, just kind of shape it the way you want it. Okay. So you can see we have this card that already looks nice and elegant with our ribbon. And now, like I was saying before, you could use adhesive pearls, or you can just use something as simple as stickles. And all I'm going to do is take my stickles, and I'm just going to start here in this corner. In between all the lines, I'm going to start making dots. Just small dots. And remember, when you have something that's alternating, it's always going to look better if you don't line them up completely. So I have this dot here. I'm going to make, if you can see here, a dot on either side of it. And I'm going to go through the whole rest of my card. I've tried not to get my ribbon in there till it dries. So this is a step that you could do first and let it dry before you ever tie the ribbon. But I'm just going to go through here and just start making dots on my card. So as you can see, the adhesive pearls would have worked very nicely also. So just alternate them. If you want fewer than this, then that works too. This is just up to you, whatever you think will look nice for your design. So with the stickles, I'm going to have to set it aside and let it dry for a while. But as you can see, this is going to make a really beautiful card that would look great for any special occasion. And I'm going to go ahead and finish my design here, and then I will let you see it when it's finished. Okay, I finished my design with the stickles on this card, and it just only took a few minutes to finish it, and now I just have to set it aside to dry, and this card will be ready to give. Thanks so much for watching.